What is up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. It is Monday night, 9 p.m., and I am your host with the locks that rocks your favorite cyborg to die for. And this is Surviving Rocklahoma, your official podcast of Rocklahoma. And I am so glad to be having a seat with you guys, jumping in the comments and talking about music and Rocklahoma and everything in between. So before we get into that, let's go ahead and see who all is in the comments. Sound off. Let me know how we are sounding. And as she says, Feliz Cinco de Mayo. It is the 5th of May. Wow. Time is flying by. I see the Rock Granch in the comments. What is up? Christy Gross, my co-hostess with the mostest, Christy Gross of Camp Mardi Gras for 11 years and counting. Heath Wadsworth of Black Pearl, a.k.a. Sound Pearl. What is up? Natalie Berryman, a chip off the old blockhead, as they say. Brandy, Miss Wadsworth is in the comments. I see Kay Johnson as well. Awesome. Glad to see everybody joining us. Hopefully this week we can ward off the gremlins long enough for us to have a great show. I got a lot to talk about. So before we do that, let's go ahead and thank our sponsors for whom powers the show. First up is going to be the folks powering the DEB concert stage inside the Roadhouse. Hey, Doug, what do you want to do?
I want to rock!
Yes, and he will be rocking Labor Day weekend at Rocklahoma. Can't wait. We also want to give a shout out to At Your Service Rentals, your professional purveyors of the Pooh Shacks. Brett and the Pooh crew is ready to deal with all of our crap at Rocklahoma. They are the folks who bring in the portable restrooms and sanitation stations. Absolutely amazing business. They always leave us satisfied. They are also the folks where you can get your own portable restroom for your campsite at Rocklahoma. And born and raised, you can even get your own swimming pool with fresh, clean water to help keep you cool in that Labor Day heat. So don't be like that guy over there, caught out looking for a place to go. Number 2, what are you doing over there, buddy?
Dinner was full!
Yeah, I didn't call. At Your Service Rentals. Also want to give a shout out to another Rocklahoma partner who helps power the podcast. The Rocklahoma Bitches have now added their name to the proud list of Rocklahoma partners, and we are so glad to be working with Christy and Kendra of the Rocklahoma Bitches, who keeps the scene going, keeps the party pumping at Rocklahoma and several of those local music events. So make sure that you give them some love on Facebook. Speaking of partners, we want to give a spotlight to our partner, Photography by Angel Lee, who is bringing us those stunning photos of Rocklahoma and the other music festivals we have covered over the last 4 years and counting. These images are from Terps and Chains, which, speaking of, we've got some news of brewing about Terp Float Presents. And we've also got other photos as well. You can check her out on Facebook, Photography by Angel Lee. And once again, happy belated birthday to our own Rebel Angel, who turned another year older. We're not going to discuss how many. Last week on the 1st. So thank you guys for helping me wish her a happy birthday last week. Also, we want to give a shout out to Rockavet, the folks that have been helping us give back to our warriors, the folks who put it all on the line for the freedoms that you and I enjoy. And we have been giving away passes for the last 6 years with Rockavet, and we've given over 200 away, and we're not done yet. So we want to encourage everybody to check out Rockavet on Facebook. Remember, if you've got a veteran Blue Star or Gold Star family member, friend, or just know of somebody who served or supported our warriors, make sure that you send them to Rockavet on Facebook. Now, also, if you have been following the show this year, we have been doing code words that you are to be collecting. And what you're going to do is you're going to continue collecting these code words, and 4th of July, we are going to announce the winner who will have collected the most code words that we are giving away each and every week. Like this week's Rocklahoma code is Surviving Rocklahoma. Sorry, my native was showing it's Rocklahoma, not Rocklahomas. Surviving Rocklahoma is your Rockavet code for this week. Now, you say you don't know what the past code words are, or you missed one. Well, it's easy. You just go back and watch a past week, and you can collect those. Also, we want to give a shout out to the Big Old Bus, who brings a busload of debauchery to a music festival near you. Not just Rocklahoma, not just Rock the Equinox, but I have it a good authority that they just might make an appearance at Terp Float Festival this year at Diamond Head Resort. We are so excited to see the bus make their Diamond Head debut here in Tahlequah, July 31st through August 2nd. We also want to give a shout out to Metalcore Clothing, who are providing us with the fine threads for the 10 Years of Mayhem event coming up Memorial Day weekend. You can get this pretty flyer right here on a t-shirt. And remember to join us this Memorial Day weekend, May 24th, for Rocklahoma alums, the Normandies, Even in Death, and making their Rocklahoma debut, Crimson Love. And also thank you to all of our special sponsors who have kicked in to help us make this event happen. It's our first concert, and I am so excited. We are going to be talking a little bit about that later on here in the show. Also, we want to give a shout out to our newest sponsor, the realtor that rocks Paulette, who will be rocking the Rocklahoma stage as well as the Rock the Equinox stage with both her bands, Dime Store, Riot, and Owasso. But when she's not rocking the stage, she's finding you a place to call your own. So if you need to upgrade your pad or you need to offload a property, get you a place that kicks some Haas with the realtor that rocks. That's Paulette Haas. You can find them on Facebook. Paulette Haas, Keller Williams Realty of Owasso. Remember, folks, and if you do, please tell her that Adam from Surviving Rocklahoma sent you. Also, let's last but not least, our sponsor, who sells the suds that keep me sauced. Prior Liquor, Wines, and Spirits are a proud sponsor of the podcast and many of the parties going on in the Rocklahoma campgrounds. So if you've got some special spirits that you want to order, if you're going to be stocking up your campsite for Labor Day weekend or just whatever your event, head on over to Pryor, Oklahoma. You can even give them a call if they don't have it in stock. Well, I'm pretty sure that Monty and crew can get it for you. So I'm trying, I like to try some obscure beers, and this week we are trying my very last of the last sampler he had sent me, and this is a Raspberry Pride and fruited kettle sour, naturally gluten-free, brewed for everyone. Raspberry Pride. All right, this one's for you guys. So on behalf of Pryor Liquor, Wines, and Spirits, and all of us here at Surviving Rocklahoma, cheers, everybody. There's the raspberry. I taste the raspberry. The raspberries taste like raspberries. All right, everybody. So with that being said, let's go ahead and kick into the show. And as we do, this past weekend, I attended an awesome festival here in Muskogee, Oklahoma, by the name of Loud and Local Festival. Now, this was the third one that I have been a part of, and it's the third one they've done. The first one was at the go ahead and Muskogee Civic Center. The second one was at the Muskogee Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and this year they were getting back to the roots, just like when I seen them the first time. This one is at Muskogee. They made it their return to the American Legion, and man, it was a stellar lineup, y'all. It was a heavy show, lots of heavy bands there, also some punk rock bands as well, and it was just a great underground feel to it. And we've had bands such as Flashpoint, Crest Haven, Dragon's Keep, Death's Dream, She Hates Me Not, Wicked World, Oklahoma Blood, Escape Control, Sabretooth, and When the Clock Strikes. And we will be breaking you off some highlights of that. I tried to have them ready for tonight's live stream, but I am so sorry. Due to family medical emergencies, I wasn't able to have the time to get all of that prepared, but we will be releasing those onto our YouTube channel and onto our Facebook. And I think it's time that I start bolstering up the TikTok channel as well. So we're going to put some exclusive highlights from Loud and Local Fest on our TikTok and our YouTube channels as well as Facebook. So I encourage you all to check that out, because we had a good friend, or one of the pit crew, volunteered to wear the Eye of Mayhem, and we've got some really crazy footage from the mosh pit, as well as getting the drone out as well. So I tell you what, folks, make sure that you check us out on Facebook. And it's fine, Grinch. We will, if you don't have TikTok, it'll be on YouTube as well. We're diverse. We put things out there. But I don't come here empty-handed. I do have a taste of what you folks missed this past weekend. This is one of the bands, and guys, we're going to kick it off heavy. So if you're into that heavy stuff, this one's for you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Crest Haven with Lust and Greed. And that was Crest Haven with Lust and Greed. Give it up, y'all. I told you, we're going to kick it off heavy, y'all. They were heavy, and they had the mosh pit going insane in Muskogee at the American Legion post number 15. Thank you so much to Declan of Sabretooth and all the bands for having Surviving Rocklahoma out to participate in the event, cover it, and it was always amazing to meet and greet all of the bands, the fans, and all the other folks within the sub-community. I tell you, this is one amazing community that I am just so proud to be a part of. And we've got more events coming soon. But before we talk about those other events, we got some other stuff going on right now. And today, the Miss Rocklahoma pageant, contest, whatever you want to call it, the Miss Rocklahoma group has begun accepting applications for the contestants for this year's Miss Rocklahoma 2025. I'm pulling up the website right now so that we can show you all what is going on. There it is. The Miss Rocklahoma contest, and we know local girl Audra won last year. So who is Miss Rocklahoma? You are the face of the 2025 festival. You represent the strong female energy in the rock music scene. Miss Rocklahoma is strong, kind, caring, leadership qualities, confident, articulate, polite, and outgoing. She has a sexy confidence about her, and she's still got class. But remember, in your submissions, no nudity or foul language, please. Holding the Miss Rocklahoma title represents the strong women who love to rock. You'll be in the front of thousands of people as you help with the guitar auction from the main stage, get a glimpse of backstage, meet great people, take photos with fans while being an ambassador for the festival. This unique opportunity, you'll have one of the best weekends of your life. They are looking, so this is also going to be the way this works. It's they're going to have a judging panel each year. Judges are formed. These individuals are selected by reputation, integrity, and experience with the festival. We've got more details available. Go to rocklahoma.com, Miss-Rocklahoma. And speaking of Miss Rocklahoma, I spoke with the wonderful lady who helps organize that contest, a Miss Rocklahoma in her own right. Erin is going to be joining us on the 19th. So not next week, but the weekend or the Monday after, the week of the 10 Years of Mayhem event. That Monday, Erin from Miss Rocklahoma will be joining us right here on the show. I did reach out to her today, and she asked me to remind everybody that the applications are now open. You have to be at least 21 to be considered, and if you make it to the top 5, you're going to have a ticket to Rocklahoma. So congratulations to all of you ladies who are going to be submitting your applications for this contest. Let me tell you, it takes a big set of ovaries to have the courage to go and put yourself into this contest. And so I just want to congratulate all of you just for entering. And if you need help, I'm sure we could find some folks to help you get some wonderful pictures. And just remember, you want to make sure that you have a good bio, you've got some good photos, and show how you are tied to Rocklahoma and what it means to you. Going back to the comments, she's the OG, Christy says. McKitchen says, the God Pass. Lori says, what's the age limit at the other end? I know my old ass is too old. You're never too old. Put in for it. The rule stated that you have to already have your ticket. But yes, make sure. And if you have questions, if you have questions regarding the contest, Aaron will be joining us in a couple of weeks, so we will be expanding and answering your questions regarding the contest. So, speaking of Rocklahoma, we have a band that has played multiple times at Rocklahoma. I want to say 3 times, because they are just that damn good. They've won the KMOD Battle of the Bands multiple times. They earned their place on that Rocklahoma stage, and they were among one of the first bands that we encountered inside the media tent at Rocklahoma. And I said then, and I said it again, that if I ever had my opportunity to do my own concert, one of the first bands that I would book is the Normandies. Once again, the Normandies, everybody. Yes, that is the Normandies with Compartmentalization, one of my favorite tracks from one of my favorite local bands. I just, every time I see them, I just feel so energized, and I'm so glad that they will be joining us for our 10 Years of Mayhem event taking place at the Venue Shrine May 24th, alongside other Rocklahoma alums, even in death, and making their 2025 debut, Crimson Love, and newcomers Nova. It is going to be an amazing event. We've got all kinds of things going on, including some auctions. Photography by Angel Lee is going to be auctioning off a $1,200 boudoir photo shoot, y'all. So, ladies, if you're looking for something to surprise your significant other with, or fellas, maybe you just want to spice thing up for the ladies, this is going to be an opportunity to get a high value photo shoot for a fraction. So make sure you bring your wallet, bring your cash to 10 Years of Mayhem this Memorial Day weekend. Now, also, in addition to that auction, we'll have a couple of other auctions as well. We are going to be hosting a Rocklahoma 2025 swag swap. So all of you campsites that are doing it big at your Rocklahoma campgrounds campsites like we do at Camp Mardi Gras for 11 years now, if you've got some wristbands, some shirts, some swag that you would like to trade with other folks that are doing the exact same thing, this is the event to bring it to, so that we can share our swag and continue to support our local community, because that's what it's all about. It's not just about putting cool camps together, guys. It is just about finding your close group of friends, having fun, getting a theme together, and rocking it out with other folks that are doing the same things. It's fun, and it's something that has become a tradition in the Rocklahoma campgrounds, and that is to decorate your campsite, throw a party, do an event, just do something fun and express yourself and engage your fellow rock community. And if you have extra swag that you would like to donate so that we can do some raffles or auctions for some swag bags, shoot us an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. We'd like to do a couple of prize packages that folks can win there at the event. We will be having some Camp Mardi Gras bracelets. I know Angel got some very special limited edition stickers, and I'm going to be having some Rocklahoma stickers, or excuse me, Surviving Rocklahoma stickers as well. And we will have some merch from Metalcore Clothing there set up at the event. So if you've been looking for your opportunity to get a Surviving Rocklahoma shirt, or if you would just like this cool little flyer on a t-shirt, this will be your opportunity. So we hope to see everybody out this Memorial Day weekend, May 24th, at the Shrine for Surviving Rocklahoma. We will be celebrating 10 years of mayhem as we launched Surviving Rocklahoma, the Facebook page, back in 2015, and a few years later it grew into a full-fledged podcast, and we have grown ever since. 2018 we were granted media, and back in the early 2020s we were named the official podcast of Rocklahoma, something that we wear as a badge of honor, and we absolutely love representing the community and keeping you guys in the loop as developments manifest regarding our favorite festival here in Oklahoma. Rocklahoma Bitches said that she would like to donate a pair of GA tickets. Oh my gosh. It looks like you will have your opportunity to bid on some general admission GA tickets courtesy of the Rocklahoma Bitches. Thank you so much, Christy. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know about this. So this is news to me as well. So if you would like a chance to get your Rocklahoma passes for way cheaper than what you'll pay on the website, you're going to want to go to our event. I can't wait to see what all we've got going on. And we still have more things brewing. I do want to give a special thanks to our newest sponsor of the event, the Rock the Equinox. Lori and crew have been putting on an amazing, just a totally awesome event in Stigler, Oklahoma at Lake John Wells. And they have been doing it for just as long as we've been doing the podcast. So we are so proud to have their support. Thank you so much to Lori and crew from Rock the Equinox. Remember, folks, it's a free festival, and we are going to be talking about it here in a couple of minutes. You know what? Speaking of, let me give you a taste of what you have to look forward to at Rock the Equinox. This is Fist of Rage. Once again, Fist of Rage. Now, if those screams sound familiar, that was Tim Ripper Owens, formerly of Judas Priest. You can see Fist of Rage coming up here in a couple of months. But before you do, we've got some shows coming up. May 15th at the Chimera. We've got DRI with the authors of Fate, along with She Hates Me Not, Archon. That is going to be an amazing show from our good friends at TLP. Thank you for putting this on our radar. This is all ages show, and I believe that's going to be the next show that we, as the podcast, will be at. Also, as I've been talking about for pretty much the last 2 or 3 months, we've got Surviving Rocklahoma coming up after that. Surviving Rocklahoma, 10 Years of Mayhem at the Shrine, featuring Rocklahoma alums, the Normandies, Even in Death, and making their Rocklahoma debut, Crimson Love, and newcomers, Nova. June 22nd at the Vanguard, they've got Interceptor. This is going to be Sunday, June 22nd, featuring Crimson Love, Tyrannus, and Circus, and She Hates Me Not. That is going to be an awesome show, and gosh, I just love the Vanguard as a venue so much, y'all. I don't have a flyer for it just up just yet, but I believe our next festival that we will be covering is going to be at the Turb Float at Diamond Head Resort, July 31st through August 1st through August 3rd. You can find them on Facebook. Thank you much to Josh Berner and crew for inviting us, and I can't wait to see what kind of amazing surprises we're going to have in the meantime. Also, a little bit after Rocklahoma, we will also be at Rock the Equinox number 10, featuring Nine Left Dead, Dime Store Riot, the band you just, a couple of the bands you've heard tonight, including the Normandies, and She Hates Me Not will also be there. Copper Still, Infall, and Kira, Left on Red, Fist of Rage, We Are Araya, Waking the Sleeper, Strength and Agony, 7 Foot Monkey, and more. Once again, 10 years that they've been doing this, and it's free. So bring your family. We're going to have food trucks. There's a lake to go swimming or throw your kayak in. And let's not forget about all of the great music going to be going on all weekend long. And that does it for the community calendar. This just in, I have an announcement to make. I want to give a huge shout out to Greg Tria of Camp Farrell Island. Farrell Island just messaged me and said that they are going to be giving away a full weekend Rocklahoma pass to a random person who donated to the Squares the Squares fundraiser that they did on their website, which, by the way, thank you so much to Greg and to Luke Roberts for organizing that and putting that together. We never would have asked for such a thing, and it did go a long way to making this event fiscally possible. And recoup some of our investment in throwing this little shindig. So thank you so much, Greg, once again, who is donating a full weekend Rocklahoma pass to somebody who participated in the Squares contest they had on their Facebook page. They will be announcing it at the 10 Years of Mayhem show, Labor Day weekend at the Shrine. So now that is 2 Rocklahoma passes that you've got a chance to win, especially those of you who participated in that contest. And the Rocklahoma bitches are also going to have one. And you know what? Speaking of giving away passes, if they're not Rocklahoma passes, I'm sorry, but for the month of April, we have to announce the winner of our monthly drawing. So you may be asking yourself, how do you qualify for the podcast monthly drawing? Well, there's a couple of ways. First thing you can do, you can subscribe to the podcast on the Facebook page for $4.99. You can cancel any time, but by subscribing, you are automatically entered in all of the contests that we do here, that we host on the podcast. So I've got a list right here, as well as the top stars senders of each episode, our winners of the Stars Wars, those of you who have been donating stars. Each episode we take the top stars donator and we qualify him for this giveaway as well. So if you would like to participate in the Stars Wars, it's easy. Just look down in the comments and you have the option to donate stars. Now, what are these stars, you might ask? These are little bits, little cyber currency in the tip jar, and this is how we monetize the page outside of our wonderful sponsors who we love to collaborate with, because we can't quite monetize the page thanks to all of the music that we feature. But you know what? I don't care. I pride myself on being an underground musical platform, and if that means that I can't cash in because I'm playing music, well, oh well, we'll find another way to make it up. Now, that being said, thanks to all of you for supporting this page so we can continue to support the local music scene. I am going to pull up a winner. Let me get our random number generator pulled up here. Generate a number between 1 and 20. Yeah. And the drum roll, please, y'all. Congratulations, Cynthia Annette. Cynthia Annette, you will be receiving 2 free tickets to the 10 Years of Mayhem event. I've got 2 tickets for you. I will be messaging you shortly. If you're not watching, somebody tag her in the comments for me if you would. Cynthia Annette, thank you so much for the stars that you've sent, as well as subscribing to the Facebook page. You have won 2 passes to the Surviving Rocklahoma event, where you get to see Rocklahoma alums, including Crimson Love, ahead of their Rocklahoma 2025 debut. Congratulations. Now, with that being said, folks, I think we are running out of time, and this show is just running too damn smooth for us not to cut our losses and end it on a high note. So, if you would like your music featured here on the podcast, it's easy. All you got to do is send me an email. Package up your EPKs, your electronic press kit, your song, a short bio, maybe a picture and a flyer of when you're going to be playing next, and where, especially if you're going to be playing in the area. Send them to Rock the Box, Surviving Rocklahoma at gmail.com. Now, it's not just the band's fans, too. You got some great shots from the show that you took with your friends, or you've got a story that you would like to share. Send me your articles. Send me your photos. Let me know how your experience went at a local show. Once again, Rock the Box, Surviving Rocklahoma at gmail.com. That goes for you veterans as well. We would love to honor our warriors by showing your service photo. Show us your war face. Shoot them to us, survivingrocklahoma at gmail.com. And it doesn't matter how you're consuming the content, whether it's on Facebook or Facebook or YouTube or Twitch. We appreciate you stopping by and joining us and checking out the local tunes. Make sure you hit that follow and subscribe button while you're on the video. And also, folks, we have, we had something in the comments there. But as I like to say every episode, folks, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. And remember, folks, stay on the positive side of life. And until next time, rock on.